is the time for our summer grand giveaway. Okay, it's not summer everywhere in the world, but where I live, it's summer, so I call it the summer grand giveaway because we also have a winter one. And they're both absolutely fabulous. This is the time that members of the Grand Connection community step up, share some amazing digital gifts with you, and they're all entirely free for you. And they're cool tools and resources and business books and all sorts of great trainings for you to level up your business. And what I love about this too is it's the summer, and summer is a great time for us to step back, think about things, plan out our upcoming last quarter of the season to have great results, and gear up for September. So what I love to do is learn new things, and the grand giveaway gives you that opportunity. So I'm going to be introducing 4 other members of our community today, and they're going to share a little bit about their free gifts that they have for you today. And the first one is Brad Coverdale, and he's a structural income coach. Now that's a cool sounding title. And his gift is very exciting, and he's going to tell you all about it. Brad is the creator of Calendar to Cash and its core service, Income Architecture, which helps parents who run their own service-based business close the family paycheck. So Brad, would you share with us a little bit about what your gift is in the grand giveaway?
Absolutely. Thanks, Susan. Hi, everyone. Have you ever had a week so full you can't figure out why so little is reaching your family? Well, that's who I built this for. Parent business owners that are booked solid and taking home too little for their hours. So here's the question I would ask if we were sitting down together. If you repeated this week for the next 8 weeks, would you be satisfied with your results? And if the answer is no, that's not a sales problem, that's a structure problem. Let me show you what I mean. I recently sat down with an owner and we put down 2 of her projects side by side, and nearly the same money went into the business on both. And one of them took 13 times more of her hours than the other. Same business, same skills. The only difference was who did the work. And see, she had never seen those 2 rows next to each other because nobody had ever put them there. It went from a $5,000 project to, after she put in all of her hours, down to a $150 project. And that's what the Stop Doing, Start Earning report does. It isn't a template. You answer 11 questions, takes about 4 minutes, and then I build it for you off of your real numbers. And you'll get 3 things to stop doing and 1 thing to start this week. More of what you already earn, reaching home without working more. So that's what's in the giveaway, and don't let growth cost the family. Oh, I forgot to mention that make sure that you are using, since this is a $47 value, make sure you use the code GC so that you get yours for free as being part of the community. And thanks again, Susan, for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you, Brad. And very important for us all to think about what's our time costing us, right? So this is a great tool. And thank you. What a good gift. We all need to start focusing on income generating activities. We were having this discussion in the green room just before this started. And Brad did an amazing talk at our member mingle last month. And quite a few people came away with great insights on how they should focus a little bit differently on their business. So this is going to be a wonderful gift, Brad. Thank you so much for your generosity and being part of the Grand Connection community. Now, next on our gift, because this is so much fun, I just love hearing about all these new gifts, is Elisa Bogarts. Now, Elisa is a launch strategist, and she's a project manager. And she helps established coaches launch their online programs and events with ease so they can focus on scaling their business. With her 16 years of project management experience, she provides coaches with a launch team and manages them to get everything done on the back end of their launch. So, Elisa, I'm excited to learn, what are you going to share for everybody in the grand giveaway?
Thank you, Susan. And yeah, thanks for this opportunity and being here today to share about it. I love Brad's gift. I think it's so interesting how we spend time, and you're like, is this generating any revenue? And so this is kind of links well with what I'm offering as well. So working with coaches and helping them launch their programs usually involves an event. And so my gift is called Get More Registrations, and it's 30 ways to promote your next event. So if you're struggling to kind of get enough people to register for your event, this is for you. Because I find that coaches can often rely solely on like email marketing or social media marketing. And, while these are great strategies and you should absolutely do them, you need a little bit more these days. People need to have more touch points with you before they'll kind of give you your time and give you their credit card. So you want to promote your event. You want to put it everywhere and anywhere, and choose the right strategies that work for you to get the most exposure, to be the more as visible as you can be, to attract your ideal clients into your event and then eventually sell them into your program. So it is a checklist, and it gives you, I think there is actually now 40 in there, but we'll say over 30 proven visibility strategies for you to promote your next event. You can also use them to promote a program. It works well for like workshops and masterclasses, summits, 3-day events, what have you, even gift giveaways, it works too. So there's, no more guessing as to what you can do. If you're like, oh, I want to get more people to my event, like what else could I do but besides send another email and burn out my list? This will kind of give you no more guessing, no more sort of posting into the void and hoping for the best. This will give you some clear, actionable ways to get more people registered and showing up to your event. And I have to say that there is a lot of them. So you absolutely do not have to do all of them. This is not overwhelming. I would say go through the list and pick the strategies that work well for you, and then focus on those and see what results you get.
Thank you, Elisa. And I know we talked about this in your podcast interview on the Grand Connection podcast.
Yeah.
And you had us think about, well, what do we like to do? What are we good at? And that's where you align what you do well with the list and then take in what Brad's going to share with you, and what will bring you the best results too. And measure. As a marketing person, I just remind you, measure. You're going to measure what works. And then when you do your second launch, you've got it down pat, right? First launch is always sometimes a learning process. And second launch, that's where you make a ton of money. So this is a great opportunity to get ahead of the game, get more people at your next event, and of course, focus on the strategies that really work for you. So thank you, Elisa. Elisa's been an amazing contributor to the Grand Connection. She always has good gifts. And next along the list is Wayne Wallace. Wayne, the Wizard Wallace, I should say. And he's going to tell us a little bit about his gift. Now, Wayne is a high-level expert. That's Go High Level. You kind of know GHL. Lots of words float around for Go High Level. He's a high-level expert and business success coach who helps entrepreneurs scale their businesses through personalized, high-level service support. By simplifying systems and automating processes, he enables business owners to spend less time on technology and more time doing what they love. Wayne, I'm excited to hear about your gift.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Susan, for having me. And my gift fits in perfect with everyone else's because we're all launching our business or launching a program. And if you have high level, then that's the perfect tool to do that with. So what I have for my gift is a 2-hour session that I did showing you exactly how to create a website or a landing page or a funnel, whatever you want to call it. And that's recorded. And I do these sessions every Thursday. So I'm going to give you one of my pre-recorded sessions that's 2 hours. And then I'm also going to give you a code, which is AI Studio free. So you can get to attend one of my live sessions and ask questions. And that's another 2-hour session. And then I'm also going to give you my calendar link so you can book a strategy session with me. And I can share with you the best way to use the high-level tools, specifically the AI tools, to create the perfect landing page and funnel for your program.
Oh, that's amazing, Wayne. I know I'm grabbing that gift. I'm getting them all. This is where I just spend all summer long going through all the gifts. It's a lot of fun. I don't spend much time at the beach, but I spend time going through all the gifts and enjoying getting ready for September. And Wayne, a lot of people are using Go High Level these days. It is a very economical tool that helps you. Well, it's not a tool, it's a platform. It does everything, folks. If you haven't heard about Go High Level, come to the Grand Connection. We have a Grand Martech group, which we talk a lot about Go High Level in that group. And the Grand Connection also has an amazing deal for Grand Connection members to take advantage of Go High Level, the subscription. at a lower cost for members. So come and ask me about that too, if it's in your wheelhouse. And there's a lot of amazing folks like Wayne in the community who know a lot about helping you get set up. It's one of those tools that's a little bit robust at the start, but then it gets easier as you get to know it. And people like Wayne can show you the way. Watching that 2-hour recording, my gosh, those are all the first steps you need to be able to get set up to start bringing in leads and doing your first launch and saving you money. So those are powerful things. And I think Brad would even say that would fit under a strategic calendar to cash strategy, right, Brad?
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity.
Thanks, Brad. And finally on our list, now we've gone from thinking about the strategy of making more money to doing a launch successfully and getting more bums and seats to how do you get this organized? A lot of us are thinking about what we're going to do for our next book. And a book can make you a lot of money too. A book is a strategic way to bring you more clients. And we have Krista Janik, ghostwriter, blogger, blind skier, speaker. Krista is a ghostwriter and founder of Wise Words That Matter. For over a decade, she has helped speaker authors turn unfinished manuscripts into impactful books that build trust and thought leadership. Passionate about uncovering the stories behind her clients' expertise, Krista transforms ideas into meaningful messages. She also shares her own journey as a skier who happens to be blind, inspiring others to embrace their challenges, own their stories, and make a lasting impact. And Krista, I just have to tell you, you are an inspiration to me and remind me that, we can overcome challenges and succeed and make a big impact in this world. And welcome to the stage, Krista. Tell me about your gift.
Thank you. Well, before I tell you about the gift, it's all about finding your impossible people, the people who are doing something you thought was impossible, because that's how I've overcome my own challenges, by finding those impossible people. And did I just press a button by mistake? Am I good?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. My giveaway is called Your Book, Your Goals: 8 Critical Questions for Speaker Authors. And this is geared toward people who've been 10 months away from finishing their book for the last 10 years, or even if they are just thinking about their book. Because before you write the wrong book, you can read this guide. You'll actually get a question a day for 8 days if you don't read the guide right away. So that way it'll get you thinking and give you some time to really ponder whether your book is going to help you achieve your goals and give you some takeaways as far as how you can do that even better. And when you download the guide, you'll also be able to book a session with me where I can review one of your book chapter drafts or your outline and give you some quick tweaks to use right away. Or if we want to go deeper, that's fine too.
Oh, thank you, Krista. And it's a day about strategy. We started off with Brad and strategy about cash. We went on to strategically finding the right ways to get you new bums and seats for your events and your launches, and getting people at the door so they can learn about your world. And then Wayne, the technical stuff, getting that all set up. And there's a whole strategy to setting up a website that converts, a funnel that works, all these things when you set up in high level. And a book too needs a strategy. And Kim Day, who's usually here on the Restreams with us, we're missing you today, Kim. Kim talks a lot about creating the strategy on a book that brings you clients. And Krista is the person to help you think about those critical questions you need when you're starting your book at the beginning. And that's a lot of people jump into stuff. I tend to be guilty of this too. I just like to do things, right? I'm excited. You get an idea, you do them. But if you can stop and take a little bit of time and think strategically about what's the book you want, or what's making me more money, or how am I going to get people to my launch? And I better start early enough in that planning process. You're going to have greater success in your business. And that's what the Grand Connection is all about. We are a community that loves to support each other along the journey. And we all get the opportunity to learn from each other in community. You don't have to do things alone. You don't have to be, stressed out about all this stuff. There's people around you that can help give you some guidance and help you learn along the journey together and support you. So join the grand giveaway. Take advantage of these wonderful gifts from our community. There's over 30 in the giveaway. So this is 4 of them today. You're going to get to meet some more during the month, and you can access them all now. Go to grandconnection.ca to check out the gifts, or links directly to the giveaway are in the chat. And if you want to know how it works, you sign up for one page. You're going to be able to scroll through and see all of the gifts there, read a little bit about them, learn a little bit about our community and the members who are providing gifts, and then sign up and grab them. Save them all on your computer, save them on your docs, wherever you get them. Sign up for the courses or the classes that they're doing or the sessions that they're giving away, and take advantage of learning yourself and growing your business. So thank you all. Brad, thank you, Elisa. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, Krista. Thank you for being part of our community, and thank you for your contribution to the grand giveaway. See you all soon at grandconnection.ca, and see you all on